Zerofuku was the god of misfortune. He, back in his time, before he became a guy who was hateful, jealous, and all kinds of other things, he ran around and he tried to heal people. Everybody who needed help. He liked being loved and needed by people. But one day, the people didn't understand the pain that he took in from those people. So he got hurt because he wanted to heal all these people's sickness and, wounds and all that. He took all that pain on. And then he went up to Buddha and was like, I don't understand why these people don't like me. I took their pain and everything. And then Buddha was like, oh fuck, man, you weren't supposed to do that. you can't take their pain and try to, do shit like that and expect them to then be cool with you. That's not how animals operate. So you have to, love yourself. But he was upset at that answer. And then he had to split into 7 parts so he wouldn't kill people. He had to stop himself from doing that. But in the tournament, he was going in on Buddha because he was like, nobody liked me because of you and other things. But then, deep down inside, he actually liked Buddha and wanted to be Buddha's friend. And Buddha was able to figure that out. And he was like, he dropped his weapon and he was like, let's just throw hands real quick and then call it that. Whoever wins, wins. And then he was like, he ended up losing, but he was fine with it because he was finally loving himself. However, there was some bugs that somebody else put inside of him. That would be a guy named Beelzebub who would fight later in the tournament. But then Papias emerged and he had his body taken over by this demon of the 6th heaven of Helheim. But he was used in Volander with the Buddha, and he was able to take down that enemy with Buddha. And that round was kind of crazy, but Zerofuku's strength is 86, with the speed at 88, durability is 82, and then endurance is 86. 88 for his intelligence, and then 89 for his experience, 85 for his close skills, range skills are 87, recoups at 86 or 78, and then 84 for his hacks. So overall power score is 85%, and that's Zerofuku from Record Ragnarok round 6.